Greeting guys, hello, this is Zain from Dubai. Hope you're well. So now we're going to chart, we're going to mark our charts for the coming week on gold, one of the favorite pairs of everyone. So I'm going to remove my drawings. So this is how I plan my weekly chart on gold. I'm going to start off with the week. Okay, so as we know, in the previous week we made another all-time high. Gold is uncontrollable these days because of the trade wars, and that's precisely the reason why we'll be making a lot of money in the Trump era. So we're going to mark this. We're going to start off by marking our wick as the price is very likely to fill at least by 50 to 75%. And then let's see where we have support. Support is at a very low level. So sorry about that. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I'm going to mark my support level here. This is the only support, that I have. Okay, just give it 1 second. Let me change the colors. I normally use light yellow. 1 second. Let me just quickly try and adjust that. Yeah, perfect. Border are always yellow. Okay. All right. Excellent. Okay. And let me just extend it to the right and to the left. Okay. Let me just. Okay, this is going to be really broad as we go down to the lower time frame. So let me just try to make it as thin as possible. And one other key area that we have is this 2735. All right, cool. Now we go to the daily time frame. Now in the daily time frame, as we can see, we have a resistance formed here. This is a very good level. And then we have this area for resistance because always remember, guys, never change your bias. So there is a way to trade counter trend, which I'll be sharing with you guys sometime later. But at the moment, let's just plan our chart. I'm going to share how I trade the counter trend and how it always works out for me. If you guys are willing to follow me, feel free to do that. Now let's go down to the 4-hour time frame. Now, as you can see, we have a resistance form. I'm going to mark it here, and this is for me. This is a very strong zone. I'm going to on that. This is a very strong zone for me. One might wonder why, because of this huge liquidity wick, and also you got rejection here, and almost you got rejection here. In fact, I'm going to adjust. Let me see how it looks over here. Looks over here. Nah, I think I'm going to leave it here. All right. For this level, I'm going to just play around. All right, we'll go when we go to the lower time frame. We'll have a better. And I'm just to be safe, just to have a clear trading plan. I'm going to mark one support at this level and one support at this level and one more support because this is the 4-hour time frame. I'm gonna mark it at this level. The whole precise reason is because of this huge freaking liquidity wick. So let's go down um, to let's go down. Yeah, okay, no, I don't think I'm gonna do that. Let's go down to the 2 hours time frame. And okay, all right, so we have a support forming here, and this is a very good level. If the candle, because I personally believe tomorrow market is going to open with a gap because of the reason that Hamas released the prisoners, the Israeli prisoners, hostages. Sorry, my bad, not prisoners, hostages. So I believe the market is going to open with a gap. There's going to be a lot of volatility there. And let me see if I have any strong level at this point. I think that I'm going to mark one of the levels here because my rule of thumb is when I see support or resistance being created at consecutive 2 level, I mark I mark this area because in my experience, it usually tests that particular point or price. So we can see the support is being created here, resistance is here, and almost a resistance is also being created here at this level. You can see this. And when we go to the lower time frame, we'll see more. I'm going to adjust that a little. Yeah, because now you can see it is placed perfectly. All right, now let's go down to the low to the 1 hour. In the 1 hour time frame, I would like to see, yeah, we have a huge range here. So I'm going to mark one more resistance level, and just give me 1 second. Yeah, I think this is a very strong area. As you can see, that the price is there's also the resistance being formed, and the price has rejected this particular zone. So we have a really high probability to test this area, and if we close above the range, then we will continue to push up, and if below the range, we will continue to push down. I am more interested in buys because I think in buys we'll have a very good A plus setup. Let's go down to 30 minutes before we start planning our trade. All right, in a 30 minutes time frame, what I'm going to do, I'm just going to adjust this a bit. I'm going to bring it to my, what you call, my resistance, because as you can see, this is a very strong area. We have resistance formed here, and this area has overall has been tested like multiple times. So I personally believe that this is going to be good. This is going to be good. Yeah, this is going to be good. So now this is how I see my trade. This is how I see my plan. I'm mostly interested in what you call in buys, but the goal, since it's bleeding right now, so first of all, I would like to wait for the market structure to be properly formed, because since as we all know, tomorrow is Monday, first day of the week, so we might be looking for the market to open in what you call with a gap. But if it doesn't open with a gap, I'm looking for, first of all, for the cells. Okay, let me just mark one more area here. I'm going to mark this resistance, sorry, support, my bad. Yeah, this is a very good area. This area has been tested before. So if, first of all, I will not open any, this is my, when the market opened during the Asian session, I will not be trading here. If the candle closes, let me just mark it for you. If the candle closes below this area, I have a good bearish candle with a decent wick like this one, like this one. If the candle closes below this area, I am looking for this wick fill, because as we all know, these are unfulfilled orders. I'm looking for this wick fill, and I can easily take 25, 30, or perhaps 40 pips here. So my number one strategy would be to close below, and then with the hope that it will keep on, it will keep pushing down. So that's my number one trade idea. My second trade idea would be for the price to close the resistance, above the resistance, and because since it's a counter trend trade, so I would like for the support to be created first. When the support is created, then I'm looking to push down. This will be my first TP, this will be my second TP, and ultimately that will be my third TP. So this is my trade range, and let's see how the market plays out. And if the market closes above this range, we have a huge red candle, which means this is a clear range. It'll give us an A plus setup. So I will still look for buys here, buys here. There might be another support to be created here, since we have support on the left. We have a couple of rejection on the left hand side, and still keep pushing up. So yeah, that's my trade idea. And honestly speaking, I do believe that in the next week we might see some corrections, or you never know, maybe another all-time high. You never know that. So good luck, guys. Trade safe. Remember to not to gamble. Just trade safe, and I'll see you guys soon. Take care.